So we're here at the offload site. The equipment's coming in from the train that was loaded up yesterday. Right now everybody's working on offloading all the tanks and the equipment. So we're gonna get a few shots of that and do some interviews and head back to the hotel. So that's the plan for now. Let's see what we can get, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna set up a GoPro on the front end of the tank and see what kind of shot we can get. I'm gonna try to point it up a little bit, I think, so we can get everybody loading up the clips, or attaching the clips. And should be pretty sick.
Esi de bir botunis. Are orada daha gol magikası var. Melkar dare göre yapılıyor. Ayrıldı ama yapılıyor. Şöyle aşık verir bay. Ya fuar davul istiyor. Ama bunlar öyle. Bunlar için de aslında.
Alright guys, wrapping up. Battery's about to die, but got some good shots. Got the GoPro footage, so see y'all at the hotel. Alright, here at the new hotel. It is about 9:30, just finished up some photos and doing some social media posts. This is the view from the room. Pretty awesome. I definitely like it here in Tbilisi. It's a really cool city. A lot of old things to see. So right now I'm going to the gym. I'll show you guys the gym, and then I'm gonna come back. I'll talk about the photos I took today, and then I'm passing out, guys. I'm super tired from the past 2 days, and I'm just ready to go to bed. Just can't see very well. Just ready to go to bed. And then tomorrow, luckily not doing too much because we're waiting for some of the 173rd soldiers to get here, and they won't be here for a few days. Not sure exactly when, of course, so just waiting for them to get here. So I'm gonna work on some other stories in the meantime. So let's go check out the gym. We'll go check out my photos real quick and then talk about them, and then I am out for the night. Alright guys, here at the hotel, finally made it. That drive was about five and a half hours long, so good to be here. Anyway, let's talk about these photos real quick. We're going to talk about 6 photos. 4 of them were ones that I used for my story. 2 of them I did throw up on the Flickr site if you do want to check them out, but they're not super great. But anyway, we'll talk about all 6 of them, the first 4 mainly. So this first one, this is the first tank coming off the Abrams M1A2 main battle tank, coming off the train here at Vaziani training area. This shot was, it's not great. I do like the contrast between the clouds. You can kind of see some of them are dark, some bright spots, and the sky is very blue. These photos are straight out of the camera, guys. Also, if any editing at all, news photography is very, very, very light on editing, if at all, because you're trying to give your audience an exact picture of what actually happened there at the event you're covering. So I do like the lines going up to the cranes, and it's, I mean, straight on shot. It's kind of weird that usually straight on shots like this are not too aesthetic. Usually you want to shoot maybe 45 degrees, depending on your subject. But straight on shots sometimes aren't great, but this one was an exception. So next shot was one I really like. This one is actually doing the best on social media, I believe, so far from when I posted it a few hours ago. A little bit of a, what I guess we call a Dutch angle, you know, tilting the camera. The camera's not horizontal with the ground, so you kind of tilt it a little bit just to get everything in the frame. This is my favorite shot out of all of them. And of course the line, it's I'm not really sure exactly what to say. I just like it. It's maybe the aperture could be a little bit lower, try to blur out the crane a little bit, but it does, you know, give a good picture of what is actually happening. Next, second favorite shot, I really like this because it's an action shot. The guy's loading the Bradley onto the trailer. They had these at the training area, shipping these off. After a while, they actually took a little bit too long, so they started just simply driving them. But this guy's making sure that everything is lined up perfectly. Nice low aperture. As you can see in the front of the photo, the tracks are out of focus. And of course, when I'm shooting photos like this, especially with people, I guess only with people, my focus point is always on the eyes. I always have the focus lock, focus on the focus point of my photos, or my camera, excuse me, is in the middle. And essentially what I do is I place that on their eyes, make sure that their eyes are in focus, half press it, that way it locks, and then I recompose my photos. So that is how I took this shot. Moving on to the next one, I thought this was just straight up interesting. That these vehicles barely fit on this trailer, and I thought that, you know, having almost half of the track hanging off was an interesting way to look at it, how precise these guys need to be when they're handling this equipment. Last two photos, again, kind of same thing, Dutch angle. On the Abrams tanks, they did have to use 2 cranes because they're so heavy. I'm sorry, I don't know exactly how heavy they are, but making sure I do get the whole track vehicle, the whole tank in the photo. Some of my other photos, I was kind of cutting it off a little bit, and it just took away from the photo drastically. And last one, more of a news photo again. The soldier from 3rd Infantry Division, let's see, Alpha Company 1st Battalion 64th Armor Regiment, I believe. Putting his guide on top of the, I believe it's a tank. I'm sorry guys, I'm not very good with the armament, but putting the guide on, as we call it in the military, on top of the vehicle, saying, hey, we're here and we're ready to go. So that was it for the 6 photos I got. I did grab some other ones that were okay, but that's really it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Definitely a good day to take photos. As you can see, the sky's really great, and the lighting was pretty much on point on all of my photos. So that's it for the video, guys. I'm going to bed. I'm going to pass out. I will see you guys in the next video.